Static is the complete opposite of what Black Panther is. He is the answer. He's the DC answer to Marvel's Black Panther. So it was. I mean, just think about it. He's young. He's got his dreads. He also has his cool trench coat. You know, and that would work out real well. And for him to just belittle that, I don't agree with that.
From beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, my supplies, even the daughters of my dispersed, shall bring mine offering. Zephaniah 3:10.
Here are my thoughts on Walter Hamada saying that Static Shock is too risky for theaters. I'm gonna come out the bat saying I strongly disagree with that, because Static Shock was a very good show, you know, and the show lasted 4 seasons. Everybody, the Static Show had lasted 4 seasons. And not only that, Static Shock was last season they was competing with Pokemon, and it was. But the thing is, Pokemon was the number 1 rated show, you know, in ratings and on his WB. And Static Shock was number 2. His last season was. So it just breaks my heart. You know, it's just painful to see Walter Hamada say, you know, president of DC, say that Static Shock is too risky, and to put him with a C-list character like Batgirl. Look, I know Batgirl is real famous. I know Batgirl is famous, but she's more like a C-list character. She's a derivative of Batman. You know, she's not even technically her own superhero. Basically, she's just like Batman. You can get it, Batman, Batgirl. Anyway, that's why I think she probably wouldn't do as well. But Static Shock, he's way unique. He's way more unique, and because he's his own superhero. And I'm just thinking it sounds really racist for Walter Hamada to say that, saying that Static Shock is too risky. I mean, especially after we had a successful Black Panther. We had a Black Panther movie.
What it's saying right here, this guy named Wes on Twitter, he said anyone who looks at Marvel's success and calls Static Shock risky shouldn't anywhere near the film industry, let alone DC. See, look at this. Global Black Panther grossed $1.29 billion a day, currently ranks as the number 10 top grossing title of all time. The film unprecedented in being a big Register Studio tentpole, featuring a virtually all-black cast, stars Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa, Black Panther, alongside Lupita Nyong'o and Michael B. You know. Of course, we have this here. We have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. We have imagine bold storytelling with striking animation for a purely enjoyable adventure with heart, humor, and plenty of superhero action. So you look at 97%, 93%, and you want to sit up there and tell me that Static is too risky? I mean, come on, even Iron Man was risky. I mean, look at, he was a C-list character. Look at him. Look at what he is now. And look at this. Look at all this right here. Static Shock was an extremely popular show, granting its new renewal for a second season just a month after its debut. As of December 2000, it was the highest rated preteen show from 2 to 11 years old, the show among all networks on its time slot, and the third best on the kids' WB lineup. From its debut in July 2003, the show is secured the second post among boys ages 6 to 11 years. Ratings increased after Richard Chester obtained superhero powers. The Duffy affirmed that this is what secures a renewal for a new season. Indeed, the show's third season was its most popular and was the second best rated Saturday morning program among boys aged 6 to 11 years and male tweens aged 9 to 14. From February to April 2003, ratings regularly performed over the 4.0 state among the public aged 9 to 14 years. It even reached the 6.4 mark in May. Static Shock's last season was only surpassed by the children's anime Pokemon, and the show's reruns on Cartoon Network were only surpassed by the adult animated sitcom Family Guy. Static Shock was the only program on Cartoon Network to be among the top 30 most watched kids shows in a week of October 2004. It was also the best rated program on the channel among kids on the week of January 2005, and the best rated show on Cartoon Network was Beauty Drop as of March of 2005. But 2004 to 05 season, it was the 18th most watched Saturday morning Cartoon Network shows of all networks. Static Shock was ultimately canceled due to the low production of associated merchandise products. And you see there, I don't even agree with that right there. They sit up there saying that the merchandising was the reason they canceled it. I ain't seen a single Static Shock toy commercial.
Movie. And we had of course, you know, the Spider-Man Miles Morales, they both did great at the box office. So why would he say that? That makes no sense. Static is the complete opposite of what Black Panther is. He is the answer. He's the DC answer to Marvel's Black Panther. So it was. I mean, just think about it. He's young. He's got his dreads. He also has his cool trench coat. You know, and that would work out real well. And for him to just belittle that, I don't agree with that. I hope Michael B. Jordan disagrees with this. And if everybody else feels the same way as I do, please go to Twitter.com and try to go to DC Comics and try to tell them that Static does deserve a theatrical release. I mean, I just think he does. So, and not only that, you know, let's see. I mean, they said that like even I find really shady when the Static Shock cartoon was canceled. They said the reason it was canceled was because of low merchandise sales. And I'm thinking, have you guys seen any Static Shock toy commercials or any type of Static commercials around that time? Because I didn't see any. So how can they put that on there when I've never seen any Static toys or commercials? So I think it was just an excuse to get it canceled. And I heard that it did pretty well in the ratings on Cartoon Network as well. So I just don't understand why Walter Hamada is saying this stuff about Static. I mean, and you have of course what was I about to say? Yeah, the comics, even the New 52 comics. The New 52 comics. I saw people actually picking Teen Titans. Picking Static Shock over Teen Titans and Batman comics. So what does that tell you? I mean, but of course, you know, the comic failed because, you know, the artist and the writer kept arguing which direction Static should go. And, you know, Static also had that ugly costume, you know. But other than that, you know, it really it's amazing how they just keep putting. They know Static will do good in the box office. Now, come on now, Walter Hamada. Well, anyway, I just want to thank everybody for checking my video out. And I believe that Static can bring a lot of revenue to DC if they give them a chance. But other than that, I just want to thank everybody for watching my video, and see you guys next time. And remember, live every day in victory, and cue the victory music.